dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Hi, folks, and welcome to Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Receivers are bunched together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now, got a 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. try, they'll come out throwing. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Choosing to return the punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Important second down play coming up. The handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down. Almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Makes the grab. It's Clay. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Set up now for the extra point try. 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, last time, for a fourth down, they got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. The tackle made it a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
But another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. Past the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied for the conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that run play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They'll try to run for the first down. And the ball comes out. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, he coughed it up after getting enough on that third down, had a chance to move the chains. This is why coaches emphasize not trying to do too much yourself.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the same runner's got it again. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Notre Dame. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here's that defense shifting again. Play fake, looking to pass it. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Some hard running there through a tackle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the right here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This is becoming a productive drive. A 1st down at the 47. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Clem. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. That pass is incomplete. Unclear where the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Handoff from the shotgun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Has the 1st down and more. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to...
Touchdown, Tigers. Add 6 more points to the total. conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The shotgun running play call. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass this time. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. It's a deep shot to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's reeled in. It's Clay. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Great connection there for 6 points. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down.
Shotgun handoff here. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. A swing to the wide receiver. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Send the back in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. He'll take a deep shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Clay. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Set up with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense team. Makes something happen. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. This time a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Comes up with the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Handoff heading left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
Of course, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle with the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying the old counter play here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Was brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Working clock with the ground game. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. They got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. The offense starts with excellent field position. They're going to run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and short from the 20. And they'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Woo, what a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the offense will just take a knee.